Louisiana's 1st District, Congressman Steve Scalise is expected to win re-election by a wide margin tonight.
Still, he spent the day in Jefferson and St. Tammany parishes getting out the vote for both himself and Donald Trump. And Paul Murphy is joining us live from Drago's restaurant in Metairie, where Scalise and his supporters, they always gather there. They're doing it tonight to watch the votes come in. Paul?
Katie, Charisse, Drago's restaurant has really become sort of an election night tradition for Steve Scalise. He was first elected to Congress in 2008 after serving in the Louisiana legislature. This afternoon, he boarded an antique fire truck with a load of volunteers to make one last push for re-election. They drove up and down Veterans Boulevard in Metairie, waving to voters, thanking them for their support. In the contest since being elected, Scalise has won outright with at least 2/3 of the ballots cast. The Metairie Republican is second in command in the House, behind only fellow Louisiana native House Speaker Mike Johnson. He helps to select committee chairs and set the legislative agenda. His opponents are Democrat Mel Manuel from Madisonville. Two fellow Republicans are also running, Randall Arrington from Ponchatoula and Ross Shales from New Orleans. There is also one no-party challenger, Frankie Hayes. With no other major candidates in the race, Scalise has spent time on the campaign trail, stumping for other GOP candidates and former President Donald Trump.
Well, there's incredible energy, and I feel the momentum. You know, I was with President Trump Sunday in Georgia and in North Carolina, two swing states. You know, we had packed rallies at both of those events. You know, and I spoke right before the president at those, and you just feel the energy of the crowd. But even more than that, it's looking at the early voting numbers, and I think that's been the story so far of this election season, is that Republicans have been voting in much higher numbers than Democrats in the swing states early voting.
And coming up new at 6, Scalise talks about his health issues and how much longer he wants to serve in Congress. We'll be reporting live from the Scalise watch party here at Drago's throughout the evening. We're live in Metairie. Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.